Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. We're doing a relationship reading today. So, think of somebody with whom you would like clarification, with respect to your relationship. And we'll start by getting a card um, about the general energy of your reading, or what is it about your relationship, right? Something very significant and important. Let's see. What is the energy? Bittersweet and acceptance. Okay, so for you, Taurus, you realize that this is a relationship which is, it's as this card says, bittersweet. You have your nice moments, you have your not so nice moments, but this is something, you're slowly learning to accept that, this is it's, you find a deep connection with this. You feel at some level this is very important for you, no matter what, there is in this relationship, but it is definitely a very inherent part of your life. Okay, so we'll start by see, this is a root chakra card. This is something which you feel is necessary for you, though it has, bitter moments as well, but you cannot seem to, not have it in your life. So we'll take out cards. Your cards will be towards my left, and for the other person, the cards will be towards the right. And let's see what the tarot is going to tell us. So, who are you? What's your energy, Taurus, in this relationship? Five of coins. You're somebody who feels very lonely, in this relationship, or maybe in general. Uh, there is always a sense of, you don't mingle too much with people. You prefer, keeping to yourself, but with respect to this particular relationship, you feel very lonely. You feel out in the cold. You feel you cannot share. There's a certain coldness with you, within you, with respect to this relationship. It's like you don't feel the warmth, you don't feel the energy, you feel very cold, you feel very left out, you feel like, you're sitting in a corner in a very woeful manner. And what's the energy of the other person? We have the Seven of Coins. And this other person also probably, really, they feel that they have done all what they could with respect to this relationship. And now, what is the next thing to do? Maybe this other person feels that they've kind of reached a certain plateau. They don't seem to see anything more in this relationship with you. There's nothing more they can do. They've done all what they could. Okay, now let's see what connects both of you. We have the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety with respect to this relationship, and this is crossed by Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. There is a certain wish fulfillment which I feel has not happened. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. Just give me a minute, I need to pause it for a second. All right. So there is a certain wish fulfillment, which I think has not happened. There is a little, not a little, but a lot of anxiety. This relationship keeps you awake at night. You feel very concerned that a certain wish fulfillment has not happened. Right? With this person, there's nothing more they feel they can do. And with you, I think you're not really talking very openly, very honestly. You're not sharing anything with this other person. You're keeping, to your corner in this reading, as you're watching this reading at this point in time. You feel you are you're sitting in your own corner. You're not talking to them. There is no warmth in the relationship, and this person feels that they have done, all what they could. Let's see, what is it that you want in this relationship, Taurus? Five of Swords. You're holding your face in your hands. You're feeling really very miserable, I feel. It's a card of defeat. It's a card of, what can I do now? There is nothing I can do. That is the energy, you have with respect to this relationship. You feel, what do I want from this? What can I want? Am I in a position to want anything from this relationship? I don't think anything is going to come out of it. It's pretty much over. That's what you feel. You feel very disheartened, dejected. It's like, surrendering. that there's I can do nothing more, I do not want anymore, I mean I wish I could do something for it, but you feel that there is no scope in this relationship. So probably you don't even know what you want in this relationship, Taurus. What does this person want? The Tower. See, this person is also realizing a lot of things um, about this relationship, right? They feel that they can do nothing more. But with the Tower, it's all about a certain understanding, a certain let's say enlightenment, a certain awareness which is coming to them in this, with respect to this relationship. For them, they're having a they're getting a lot of breakthroughs, they're getting a lot of insights, a lot of ideas, a lot of realizations about this relationship. Though they feel at the physical level, because we got pentacles, at the physical level they really can't do much, but internally they are getting their breakthroughs with respect to this relationship, what they can do, what they can't do, right, what it is about. And see, I pulled out a clarifier. We've got the Lovers card and very similar color cards over here, see, right? And they are wondering, that the choice is totally theirs, what they want to do, what they can't do. Sorry, what they want to do, what they don't want to do, or probably what they cannot do, right? So all those things, they are getting realization of that in their own space, in their own head, that the choice is theirs, what they can do. Though at a certain level I do feel that you've reached the, let's say, in your book with this person, you've reached the end of a chapter, but whether you have more chapters after that, this person is wondering about that. But you look very disheartened and dejected, and you feel that nothing can be done. See, in both these cards, you're just like kind of sitting. I think you're not taking, for now, you're not taking any initiative. You're just, just wondering, what can I do? You feel a little helpless right now. What is it that you get from this relationship, Taurus? King of Wands. See how, what a drastically different card this is from these two. What do you get? You get a lot of happiness, you get a lot of optimism, you get your energy back, you get a lot of motivation when you are in this relationship. You feel like the king. Your confidence is unbeatable, your optimism is unbeatable. There's nothing you feel you cannot accomplish when you are connected with this person, when you are in this relationship. That's what you get. You get to lead the relationship. You feel a sense of power, you feel a sense of authority, you feel a sense of control. See, these two cards are all about giving up control. That's what we see. But the moment we see this card, it's like you get that entire control back on yourself, on life, on everything. It's a card of empowerment. I think that's what you feel, that's what you get. And what does this person get? Four of Coins. They have a certain sense of, they feel a little insecure in this relationship. That's the Four of Coins over here. They feel that, where is this going to lead me? Is this going to get me anything? They have a lot of insecurity with you in this relationship. They're not very confident about what they are getting from you, because with this energy of feeling a little helpless, it doesn't inspire confidence in the other person. You being a little in the corner, not coming out, not participating, not communicating, this person really does not know what to expect. That's why they feel insecure, that I do not know what's with Taurus. So what is the decision I can take? I have done everything I could, but they don't seem to get any energy from you. Okay, now let's see what's coming up for you in this relationship. We have Six of Cups. See, either your relationship connects with children. Maybe for some of you, you have, it's like a husband wife or a partner relationship where children are also there. For some of you, this could be a relationship which goes back to childhood. Maybe you met somebody, you met this person when you were very young. Maybe it's a family a relationship as well, where you've been like together since childhood, but there's a strong childhood past energy in your relationship. Very strong nostalgia. Six, again another six of coins. That's the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So what's coming up for you is being in that energy of the past, giving and taking a little bit, reciprocation, and then you will see how things are going to move forward. I just get it that you Taurus are going to be reminiscing about the past, or probably thinking about your children, which children are at the center of this relationship. And you feel that for the sake of the past, for the sake of nostalgia, for the sake of children, let me do something, let me start contributing, let me give something. And the moment you do that, you will see things picking up for you. Some of you could be under a little stress, what am I doing, how do I do it, will it go the right way, whatever it is. That could also be there, but there's definitely movement coming after a few days when you are thinking about all this. Okay, now let me get a card for you. Let's ask the oracle to give us some information. We'll take out a card for you first, Taurus. Give us something for Taurus. And your past days were very happy, very childlike, very innocent, very joyful. We have anger. Use your anger in a creative and positive way that allows you to maintain your dignity whilst producing a far more satisfying outcome. So, with these bittersweet energies you have, there could be anger also involved in this. Maybe at the core of it, you are very angry with the other person, or you're angry at something else. Maybe you're just angry at the way life played out for you, okay, as far as this relationship goes. But that's what this card is telling you, to use it in a creative manner. Okay, and don't give in to that. Don't stay angry for too long at the way things have happened. Whatever happened, there was probably a reason which God alone knows best, right? But now it's an opportunity for you to do something and get out of this anger energy yourself, right? Do something positive, creative, give something, share. And see, this is a card of sharing. This is a card of sharing. When you share, when you do something for the other person, you see, whatever goes around comes around, right? So that's what it is telling you. Don't stay in that energy of anger. And for this other person, we've got disapproval. Showing your dissatisfaction will not earn you any brownie points. So see, there's unfinished business in this relationship. There is nothing to be gained but wasted energy. So there's fighting here, there's anger there, there's a battle here, there's a battle there. So I think both of you are carrying that energy of unhappiness, angry with each other as to what has happened, how things have panned out. But the best thing to do would be to reconnect, to share a little, to reach a pleasant place in your relationship, uh, before you take a call on what's going to happen. Okay, because all said and done, we need to have that clarity with each other before we decide, to get a good outcome out of anything. You need to till you do not participate, till you do not reconnect, how do you know what's happening with the other person? And then only will you get more clarity, then only will you know the other person's side, they will get to know your side. And then you could reach middle ground and then see what the issue is. Otherwise, it'll be very difficult to reach anywhere in this relationship. See, I think I was getting a card, yeah, synchronicity. So it's all about your prayers are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So you've got this card of synchronicity, break free. See, you've got both cards where you see the dolphins moving up and breaking the surface of the water. Consult an expert, and morning affirmations. So here, if you take that opportunity to break out of what's holding you back, you come up for air, and then you get you get a it's a whiff of clean air, fresh air, which empowers you. You take a it's like the breath of fresh air which propels you to reconnect with this person. And the moment you start reconnecting, you see synchronicity and the Eight of Wands, the way things will start flowing for you, right? Consult an expert, morning affirmations. These cards tell you that you can talk to somebody you feel that who can give you sound advice on this. And keep affirming when you wake up in the morning. That's when your mind is relaxed, body is relaxed. Manifest the best for yourself during that time, and you see it coming true. So here you've got strong guidance, to restart, reconnect, and then you see you will break free from everything which holds you back. You will break free from all the anger, unhappiness, anxiety that you're holding on to. Because when you have that reconnection, when you have the conversation, everybody gets to know, what the other person needs to say, which kind of um, gets, lets other people know what's going on with the other person. And then the clarity comes. So let's get a little more information here. See, this says your truth is personal to you. So don't take anything personally. What you have experienced is, the way you have looked at things, right? Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It's no one's truth but yours. But you are seeing things in your own light and take action on your ideas. So whatever it is, it's what your perspective is. It need not necessarily be the other person's perspective. This is your truth, because these are your ideas, your agreements, how you look at life. That's been your entire the way you have conducted yourself. So we see things, from our own perspective. But now whatever ideas you get, do take action on them. You've got a lot of cards which tell you to, do and start things. Then you notice the flow of things, and then you see where you're headed, right? So whatever it is, your truth is personal to you. It might not be the other person's truth. What you are thinking, you're feeling, you're believing is your truth, but not necessarily the other person's. I'll get a card of outcome. Three of Cups. It's a card which tells you that it's time to have a free flowing conversation with this person. Really be honest when you speak. Share exactly what you feel, and you'll see the breakthroughs. You will see a tremendous improvement in your relationship. Okay? So with that, Taurus, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.